You. Planning a vacation to Paris as if running down my son were nothing. As if he were some stray dog that you would leave dying on the side of the road.
Sorry.
You know what? We begged Kiefer to stay away from you. We warned him that your father was a criminal and he belonged in prison and that you were the very last girl he ever should be seen with, but he wouldn't listen. He loved you and now he's dead because of you.
Bauer, that's enough.
You know what? You guys are quite the team. First you lie about Kiefer beating you up and then you kill him.
I loved Kiefer. I didn't want him to get hurt. He felt terrible about hitting me, and that's why I didn't tell anyone.
You didn't tell anyone because it never happened.
Not having this conversation.
Okay, and why aren't you in jail?
It was an accident.
Oh, that's right. That's what your boyfriend, the police commissioner, told me. Anyone else who had ran over a teenage boy, fled the scene, failed to dial 911, you haven't even been charged with anything.
Mrs. Bauer, I'm sure that I will be. In the meantime, I can assure you I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I just heard you planning a trip out of the country. My son is not even in the ground yet. You will not get away with this.
It was an accident.
Oh, that's right.
It was an accident because I was driving my daughter to the hospital.
Accidentally ran over my son.
Your son beat her for the second time.
And then you accidentally failed to dial 911. And then you accidentally stood around here in the hospital, full well knowing that Kiefer was out there in the cold, dying. You watched how Kiefer suffered and died in that emergency room.
He was upset with me as you want, and I don't blame you. You cannot have this conversation in front of
her. Kiefer would be
her.
alive if your mother had just called for an ambulance.
Can somebody please come in here?
Listen, how could you even do this to my son? Even if he hurt your daughter, which he did not, he liked you.
Maya!
He admired you. And he genuinely loved your daughter, even though we did our best to persuade him.
Can somebody please
What would
help?
happen if you had just left our son alone?
Hey, whatever's going on here, it's over.
You killed my son. Deliberately and with malice. You will be held accountable.
Maya, please get her out.
Last Chinese chicken salad. Thanks. I'll admit it doesn't look too promising.
Doctors aren't supposed to be delivering food, are they?
Well, I'm an intern. And Epiphany asked me to come check on you.
Everybody obeys Epiphany.
Everybody who isn't stupid. So, how you doing?
I keep thinking about how Kiefer died in this building. Under this roof.
You want me to have someone come sit with you?
It's nice to have some alone time. So many people have been trying to help me, but it's like the more they help, the worse I feel. Do you think that salad is edible?
Well, that depends on how committed you are to salad. I could always go nab you some ice cream.
Go away.
You need to leave.
I will. I want to apologize first. I'm sorry I yelled at you before. You know, I shouldn't have done that. You're a kid. You know, I'm supposed to be a grown-up, so I need to start acting like one. And I'm sorry for everything that's happened to you. And I'm sorry for anything I did to make it worse.
Mr. Bauer.
Kiefer and I were planning a trip to Cambridge in the spring. Do an insider's tour of Harvard. We were going to look into the dining clubs, watch the spring regatta. After that, we were going to take a train down to Manhattan. I had reservations at the Harvard Club, and Kiefer really wanted me to show him around. But now we making funeral arrangements.
I'm so sorry.
You were a disaster for Kiefer, weren't you? From the day that your insane brother attacked him at the club and your father showed up with his henchmen, I warned him. I warned him that you were nothing but trouble, and I told him to stay away from you. But he wouldn't listen, because he loved you. He loved you, and now he's dead. He's dead because you lied. You told people that he was beating you when he wasn't. And then your mother runs him down with her car.
It was an accident.
Kiefer's left leg was shattered. His hips were broken. And he had to lie there. He had to lie there in unspeakable pain, bleeding internally. Alone, Kristina. Alone in the dark. Dying.
I didn't know.
His spleen ruptured before they could get him into emergency surgery. Kiefer would still be alive if he had gotten to this hospital on time. If only your mother would have called for help. But it started with you. You are the reason that Kiefer is dead. Kiefer is dead because of you.
I loved Kiefer. That's why I said Ethan beat me up the first time, because I didn't want to cause any trouble. I thought it would all go away once I dropped the charges, but then Kiefer wanted me to reinstate them, and I couldn't do that. Ethan is innocent.
Kiefer said I was ruining his life. And he hit me. And he wouldn't stop.
Well, at least part of what you're saying is true. You were ruining Kiefer's life. But now, you are trying to defile his memory.
Kiefer did hit me. He hit me a lot.
Did you tell anyone that before?
No, he always apologized.
Did you report it to the police?
I didn't want to get him in trouble.
Did you tell your parents?
No.
No, you didn't. Because it didn't happen, okay? Here's what happened. Your mother ran down Kiefer with her car. And then she left him there. She drove away. She came here to this hospital, stood around for hours knowing that he was out there, knowing that he desperately needed help.
Warren, this is not okay.
You killed my son. Your life as you know it is over.
All right, come on, let's go.
Are you going on trial? Can they put you in prison?
It will be all right.